Thank you, Sarah. Well, today we catch up with Patricia Arquette and Jason Clarke, who've teamed up for a true crime series that is must-watch TV. Now, Jason plays Alec Murdaugh, a man found guilty for the murder of his wife and son, as well as for fraud and money laundering. It is a very twisted tale, obviously. I spoke with Jason and Patricia about Murdaugh, death in the family.
What happened?
There's been an accident.
One's still missing. You get these kids to keep their mouths shut, and the parents too.
How bad is this for us?
Patricia, Jason, great to see you two.
Hi.
Hi, Richard.
What a saga to be wading into, Jason. Alec Murdaugh, set the scene for us.
Well, 265 pounds of red-headed beef coming, down the pipeline at a lot of people, non-stop. He's a very complex man who took a lot of prisoners, and left a lot of destruction in his wake. Watching him at trial, defend himself, taking the stand, turning and apologizing, watching the judge who'd known him for 20 years as an individual and then 2.5 years, sentencing and listening to both the murder trial and the financial crimes, turn around and say at the end of it all, tomorrow, Alec, I sentence you today, tomorrow I turn the book and I say goodbye to you. I know you less than I ever thought I would possibly at all at any stage. I don't know you at all. It was a great role, and to dive into it with Patricia, one of my all-time favorite actresses, Yes.
Uh,
And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, it was a pleasure portraying an incredible tragedy.
This was, of course, a huge story in the States, Patricia, which went, right around the world. Why are we so fascinated with this case?
Well, I mean, the tragedy rippled through this whole community. Turned out to be somebody who was totally manipulative, deceptive, a thief, never satisfied. And Jason's really incredible in this because he had to drive this whole project, And to me, the idea of this kind of marriage with someone so manipulative and even to themselves, so out of their mind, but the community and everybody accepts them. It's like removing yourself from this gaslighting is so confusing. And that was interesting.
I'm working on a story. The Murdaughs have a history of trying to cover things up.
What else is there that I don't know about?
We got to have each other's backs. Family first.
Jason, he still maintains his innocence to this day. When you're playing a real-life character, I'm sure it's hard not to form an opinion of him. What do you make of it all?
I mean, look, he was found guilty. He's doing 2 life sentences, and he's never going to be out of jail. There's the other side where you also got to admire the man's fortitude. He is still in prison. He's still denying it. He's still fighting on. He hasn't caved. He's a fighter, a distorted fighter. A man who betrayed literally every single person he touched, from his father to his grandfather to his dead relatives to his mother to his wife to his son.
He hasn't really gone through all the people that he hurt in his life and how he hurt them. And I don't know that people like that ever will.
Patricia, this Severance, high desert, medium, you must be very pleased and proud of the choices you're making.
I can't believe it at my age. I'm able to have all these great opportunities, and yeah, I'm interested in these family dynamics, and yes, this is a true crime situation, but I love things like High Desert. I had a blast making that. Comedy is really another part of life that is so beautiful and important.
Well, Jason, we also love everything you do, mate. You're great.
Thank you, mate. And look at you getting up at the crack of dawn there. Nobody understands your dedication. Nobody understands you putting it in, mate. I do. We see it. Good on you, mate.
You are too kind. Thank you. And thanks for watching, and thanks for your time.
I know you've been lying to me.
I'm the one that's got to do it, not you! Me!
This here's to the Murdaughs. Long may we live.
Amen.
What a nice fella. Murdaugh, Death in the Family is streaming now on Disney+. Put it on the list.